serving as your Knox County Commissioner at Large, seat 11. And I currently serve as Vice Chair of Commission. I serve on 14 boards and committees, and I'm also a member of 6 business and community groups. Thank you, R. Larry and Kenny, for the opportunity to come before you and share why I'm ready to deepen my commitment to the people of Knox County as your next Knox County Mayor. I decided to run for mayor for one reason: you, the hardworking people of Knox County who I've had the honor of representing over the last 3.5 years, who reached out, expressed their confidence in me, and asked me to step up and continue the work I had started to address growth and infrastructure. And that's been the story of my life. I get in there, I work hard, I build relationships, I look for solutions, and then people ask more of me. This is simply one of those times for the people that I represent. They have asked more of me, and I'm ready to answer that call. So leadership is cultivated long before the campaign. So I want to share a little bit about me personally. So I grew up the daughter of 2 working class Christian parents on a 120-acre family farm. My parents taught me that your faith shapes you, your family grounds you, and your freedom provides endless opportunities, so never take them for granted. Those are the values that guide every decision that I make. Knox County became my forever home when I met and married my amazing husband, Russ, who's a UT volunteer with big orange roots and a passion for his community. He's a 25-year veteran of Knox County SWAT. He's a physician. He's also, as you heard, in the United States Air Force. We have 2 incredible sons. One's here with me, Jackson and Maddox, who are both students at the University of Tennessee, and they inspire us every day. Like so many families here, we believe in putting our faith first. We believe in working hard. We believe in limited government, and we believe in protecting the freedoms that create opportunity. Over the past 30 years, I've worked as a healthcare executive, an HR director for a global company, and I've owned a small business. That experience matters because your county mayor is the chief executive of a large, complex organization that's responsible for thousands of employees, setting policy, managing budgets, and ensuring that your essential services are delivered efficiently every single day. Long before I was elected, I was a community advocate. In 2012, I entered the public arena while working to kind of start the conversation about Knox County's growth and its impact on my community, like many of you are experiencing. And it started with something simple. My kids' school was over capacity. Over the next 15 years, I worked alongside neighbors, businesses, and community and county leaders to bring attention to the impacts of growth and development on our roads, on our schools, emergency services, and our overall quality of life. When communities needed additional schools, I helped lead those efforts. When growth outpaced infrastructure, I organized residents and I championed better planning. And when local businesses wanted to support their community, I helped bring those partnerships together in service of others. I am a person of action. In 2022, community members and leaders encouraged me to run for commission. I was hesitant. I wasn't a part of the political establishment, and I knew that the regular, normal, usual kind of private interest, special interest donors would not back me. But Knox County voters overwhelmingly chose a community advocate to represent them countywide. Since being elected, I've turned that work into real policy and planning and focusing on what matters most to you, to communities. I've worked to improve roads and parks with an estimated investment in maintenance, design, and construction of over $100 million in 4 years. Support schools and law enforcement, expand workforce pathways, pass farmland conservation legislation at the state level, strengthen ethics in government, keep taxes low while minimizing new debt, requiring developers to contribute fairly to infrastructure, and proactively plan for growth by leading the effort to update and elevate Knox County's 30-year-old development regulations and land use plans, which is one of the most significant efforts in county history. When I ran for commission, I made one promise, that I would put people and communities first. And that's exactly what I've done as your commissioner, and that's exactly what I'll do as your next Knox County mayor. And my focus will be simple. I'll listen to our communities. Every part of Knox County is unique, and it has different expectations and needs of local government. I'll create a citizens advisory council so we have a direct pathway to communities. I'll also bring back town halls. I'll get out into the communities and I'll share with you what our expenses, our revenues, our debt, our identified needs, and also our competing priorities. And then I'll ask you, help us shape the path forward. I'll also ensure accountable government. department. That means I'll focus internally on policies, processes, and partnerships so that we are efficient. I'll take care of what we have, our roads, our schools, our parks, our officers, and our people. When we improve the lives of those who live, work, and go to school here, we are planning for the future. We're strengthening our economy, and we are creating opportunity for all. I'll honor our roots in our agricultural community. I'll create an agricultural advisory board, and we'll talk about education with the goal of getting a regional agricultural education center here. I'll redefine our old level of services across all departments. We are operating on a level of service based on yesterday's needs, yesterday's budget, yesterday's expectations, and yesterday's standards and staff. And then I'll ask taxpayers, what level of service do you expect? And what resources are needed to meet those expectations? And finally, I'll guide growth with purpose. Thoughtful planning, development policies that preserve the character of our communities and not change them. I want community-minded board appointments, regular reviews of development regulations and land use plans, because at a certain point, you have to ask yourself, is growth with lagging infrastructure really progress? The next 4 years won't be easy, but my experience and knowledge as an engaged, proven, and experienced executive, community advocate, and countywide commissioner has prepared me to lead us through our challenges and to seek opportunities together. I know the job, I understand the needs, and I'm ready to take this step with you. Don't miss this opportunity to elect a mayor who has worked on both sides of the issues and has been showing up when it was about people and communities and not a campaigner position. I'm Kim Frazier. I would appreciate your prayers, your support, and your vote May 5th. Thank you.